Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. In our previous episode, we did a bit of exploring. We found a number of things here on the map which are of interest. We can do training stuff if we really wanted to. I do kind of want to check in on this since there is an exclamation point on it. That's cool. That guy shot an arrow and it, okay, cool. Yes, each time we do this, we'll get a little reward. Love that. But, I was saying, that guy shot an arrow at us and it broke some pottery here. Very cool. It's surprising that they like yowl like that, you know? Right, we cleared this last time. Now I want to find out what's over this direction. Never mind, there's a block here. So you know what? We're gonna do that. Little screenshot so that we can remember for the future that there's a block there. And then this also blocked. Which is interesting because that's actually a bit more surprising to me that this is blocked because it doesn't super look like there's a route for that. You'll have to forgive me. It is a new day. Oh. And I'm a little rusty. There we go. I guess there's not really much point. You know what? Gonna give ourselves a little healing zone. Perfect. And I wanted to get over to there. We're just gonna let those people live. Here to replenish our little armor pip. Alright. That is right, I forgot about that. Oh, nope. Just literally the wrong button. I see what I did wrong. Okay. Alright, so we need to be in the air. Nope. Not totally sure how to do this. We can do that, which gets us over to here, but Okay, never mind. I figured it out. What are you? Ah, the Azure Damascus ingot. Rare metal with a pale bluish tint used as a reinforcing material, an ancestral technique still used in some forges. So this was... Look at... this was the other currency that we didn't have yet. That was needed for upgrades, I believe. Let's see what's over here. Prophecy. These 3 lives entangled. Okay, fair. I don't think that there's anything down here worth me pursuing. So, I'm gonna head on back. Oof, alright, so just straight up got myself killed there. Really easy to get yourself killed at this point in the game. Really need to be trying to do those counters. Once we've got a double jump, we can get around that, but before then, I don't see it happening. The new amulet that we got. Melee attacks in the air.
Welcome.
Can't afford that. I mean, we can afford this, and we're now at the point where we've got more amulets than we've got slots. So, let's go remind me of what all is in here, because I feel like you had some stuff as well.
Welcome.
Oh. Oh, so like we can increase our the quality of our amulets? Is that what I'm reading from that? I'm really tempted to focus on these first. We're doing sword is currently our primary means of dealing damage, so I'll save my money and come back and try and get that. But alright, but I want to go down. It doesn't seem like it wants to let me. It's possible that we could get around that with something. This is clearly a something. Do we have a marker here already? I don't think so. What do we need? Aha! Okay, so another tree over here. You know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab this tree.
Hi, Sargon.
Ooh, map. Yeah, absolutely.
Lend me your Eye of the Wanderer. I'll add the information I've gleaned about this area.
Lower City. Excellent. Alright, cool. Alright, let's actually... I want to see... Okay, so this is just a room. So that does suggest that this, like, these, like, steel bars, we might get, like, a mist ability or something that lets us get through them. Lots of ways that that could go. This, though, is interesting. A door that just doesn't... that just stops, like a hallway. So presumably that connects to a new area. I'm not sure, actually. So I originally thought that that was going to be something that we destroyed, but I think it's actually something that we, like, hookshot onto. I don't think it's what I initially thought. Doing this just to refill our arrows, since I did shoot a few. Jahandar. Up high, Jahandar resides for eternity. With the body of a lion, the face of a human, and the tail of a scorpion, Jahandar has always devoured men. Those who ventured into the Hyrcanian forest and crossed his path would disappear forever. To satisfy his appetite, Jahandar once walked through the gates of the citadel, spreading terror for 3 days. 500 warriors were tasked with confronting him. None survived. Darius was still a young king. Armed with the royal sword that Kahiva had forged for him, he set out to challenge Jahandar. 100 times he managed to avoid his poison stingers. 100 times he countered his charges. Darius called on Atash, the sacred fire. Jahandar had never encountered such resistance from a mortal. He was defeated. Darius spared his life, but locked him up in the upper citadel. Thus began the legend of Darius, King of Kings, whose wisdom and courage would make Persia shine throughout the known world. So I feel like we're definitely, like, walking straight into a boss fight, right? Like, that is the vibe that I just got. Oh, cool. And harvest a tiny amount of money from those skeletons. Alright, Jahandar. Jahandar, Guardian of the Citadel.
Heard that one before.
Okay, mistimed. Ah, okay. Alright. Am I early? I think I'm early. Ooh, phase.
Death is your destiny.
Alright, we're poisoned, which is not great. But that's good. Shit. Oh, poisoned again. Yeah, we're definitely. I let myself get cornered there. Alright, so notes to self. After action response. I need to be watching out for the poison. I need to not use both of my potions so quickly. I need to figure out the timing on that. There we go, like that.
You are immortal. Death is your destiny.
Ah, shit. Number of things he's launching is getting progressively higher. Shit. Shit. Oh, okay. So it comes up from the ground. Cool. That was fun. The Man-Eater is the achievement we just got. Tell you what, they're very stylish with these, it's like super saturated, like, light line scenes. Very cool. And then I assume this is a full heart container. Why is this not picking up? I don't know why that was so difficult to pick up. Soma tree flower. Petals from the Soma tree's mythical flower of immortality increases max health. Yeah, up to 4. I appreciate, there's a nice detail there. They made the health bar bigger and then shrunk it down once it was done animating so that, you could see it a little better and draw your attention to it. That's nice. That's a nice detail. Ooh. Double jump? Also, man, look at this. I love how kinematic this is. Like the animation's really selling it, the way that he's bracing himself, the lines coming off, the texture on the floors flowing to give this impression of like strong wind. I'm really like having to like lean into it. This is great. The Rush of Simur. Use the Simur power to bend space and move forward through the air by pressing right trigger. Use it to move horizontally, forward, or backward. It can also be used after being hit to stop a fall before reaching the ground. Alright, air dash. Very cool indeed. Hello.
Any sign of the prince?
None. And I've been scouring the place for 3 days now.
3 days? Artaban, but we only got here hours ago.
Hours for you. Days for me. Years for Ardashir's man.
The characters experiencing different subjective lengths of time is such a nice, like, writer's tool. Because now the writer can have, like, character interactions that, like, logically don't make a lot of sense, but, like, can do the like, character arcs that the writer wants. If that makes any sense. I don't know if what I'm saying there checks out for other people, but the writer in me is like, oh, that would be so nice to be able to say, like, oh, for this person it was, it's been 3 years. For that person it's been a day. Oh, you seem special. Okay. Noted. Still going down. Ah, our blue friend.
Did tell me you found a path to Prince Hassan and Anahita.
No. Have you? It seems they avoided the depths of the citadel.
Only the most abominable creatures lurk in the darkest reaches. I do my best work in the shadows, and Hassan is not here. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Thanks for the warning, Rajin.
Should we interpret that as a, hey man, your sequence breaking? Collectible item acquired mirror, tarnished and cracked. This inscription is only partially visible. Long heart reflect. I mean, it seems likely, quite likely actually, that what they want us to do is go here. But I'm here already. Nope. Oh, shit. Okay, noted. Noted. Man, this poison is brutal. That felt like a combat arena. Oh, assassins? Shit. Oh, nice. That canceled the, Okay. Shit. Okay, noted. What did that do? Oh, it changed that direction. Fuck. That is unfortunately a long way from where I should be, I think. Yeah, we went way down in there. Do I continue that direction or do I... Yeah, I think I do. I think we be stubborn and we ignore any warnings that we're getting and just do our darndest. Oh. Though, hold on. Actually, before we do that, we are going to take our big stack of cash. Over here and spin it on a sword upgrade. Ooh, something else opened underneath. Check that out in just a second.
Welcome.
Alright, so upgrades, yes, yes. Gear upgraded, slightly increased sword damage. Hell yeah. We need another one of these silver things that we found in order to upgrade that. Actually, getting the poison thing might not be a bad idea. Collect time crystals from a distance. Oh, I do love a magnet. Probably increase the damage of arrows. Let's go ahead and grab this because I'm getting poisoned a lot down in the sewers. What else did you? Oh. All right, so we need a. We've got a couple of those. The Minas tokens, I think. But we do not have $600. Let's see what was beneath us here. What are you? In these walls resound the greatest feats from the greatest legendary warriors. Since time immemorial, 1,000 brave souls have tried to match them, but legends do not repeat themselves. Divine trials. Oh, is this gonna be? No, not what I was thinking. Reward 100. Interesting. Let's give it a shot. We'll see what this is. All right, noted. The timing here is fairly tight. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure that I have the skills for this. Oh, you bastards. Alright, we failed. That is okay. Game over. I'm a little surprised that it gives us a game over here. I really like things like this, where the game is essentially saying, like, master this one ability. Because this is almost like this is more of a tutorial than I think a lot of people realize. This is teaching us a lot about our hitboxes and our timings. And whether we can drop or not. We did it. Oh, nice. All right, so we sort of did it. Go ahead and pop that. No. Alright. What is the timing that it wants from me here? Because I've done it before. It's interesting that they even have the fail states. Like the fact that we can die here. is interesting. I've done it before and I fucked it up. I don't even know how I did it before. I've clearly lost the rhythm. And yeah, we're back at the start. Oh, a fairly long sequence to have to get it all right in a row. Like, I'm not mad about it, but just long. I've got to be faster with my dashes there. Thankfully, the game seems pretty forgiving about our vertical hitbox. Like, our feet aren't actually getting us into trouble, which I was initially worried about. There we go. Cool. How did I do that before? Was that it? Did I bolt onto it and I've got to use it at this point. Nope. Not like that. That must have been it. Shit. Alright, it's gotta be diagonally up. I think just the timing window is just really tight. Like, you have to have already committed. Alright. I get it now. The trick there is that you're not jumping from side to side. You're using the air dash to, okay. You're using the air dash to go back on yourself. I think I was a little early there, but the game showed me some mercy. Whew. Alright, so maybe that's not what the trick is. Shit. Need to be climbing a lot faster than I am. Nope. Nope, not high enough. I'm fucking that up constantly. This can't be intentional. Come on. I don't know why I went for that. Why do I keep going for that? All right. I think I've done enough of this for now. We'll come back to you. I mean, for 100 for 100 coins, that does not seem like a great reward. I'm sure that like doing all of them will do something cool, but we'll come back to that. You know what I didn't do? I didn't equip that poison thing. We might be okay. Interesting that these get broken again. Also interesting that she's gone. Okay, that's locked from the other side. Poison again. That worked better. Nice. All right. I'm pretty happy with that. That's not a thing, but after a surge unlocked, Wind of Sistan. Create a swirling wave of Athra that cripples enemies. Very effective when Sargon is surrounded. The end of the move can be interrupted, can only be triggered from the ground. Equip your Athra surges at the Wak tree. Cool. Just casually just hanging out down there. Very cool. And this is how we were supposed to get to it, but we figured it out jumping off of that wall. Very cool. Alright, let's find out what's over here. Use this while things are a little bit calm. Alright. Betting we'll unlock that after doing a little platforming section. Ooh, alright. Yes, thank you. +1 Xerxes. Cool. Yeah, shortcut. Do so? Alright, choices. Right or left? Let's actually go right, because I'm betting that there's gonna be a tree before too much longer. And if not a tree, then at least a connect up. Yep, I should have been ready for that. That was entirely my own foolishness. Ooh, chest. Love a good chest. Hey, nice. Do love that, because that means we can potentially go. And unlock some more stuff once we have some more money. Could go back down there. Yeah, let's do. Now that we've unlocked this shortcut, if we die, it's not that big deal. Oh. Hello. Okay, noted. Noted. Okay. Can we get some counters in, maybe? If that is a counter window, then it's a pretty tight one. I don't think that that's what they want. let's delete that one. And that one will serve our memories. Do we have the option to just return to our save point? Doesn't really look like it. I mean, we might be about to do it whether we want to or not with this poison. Whew. Good on you, Prince, for how... I shouldn't be calling him Prince. What's his name? Sagran? I've legitimately forgotten his dang name. Alright, well, that's fine. That's totally fine. Alright, let's try going where the game suggests, or it didn't suggest, but it feels likely that this is where the game wants me to go, which is over here to the left. I don't remember why we came in here and then stopped. Was it something that we needed? We needed an air dash. Okay, cool. Easy peasy. Alright, we see those things, but first... Nice. Alright, what are you? Some lore? Homa Statues Network. You can teleport between two rebuilt Homa statues, interact with the Homa statue, and select your destination. Alright. Cool. I think that this one has to be opened from the other side. Yeah, cool. Which is why we want to do it. So basically the same as like the stag station in Dartmouth. Interesting that it is very much a vertical list. Like I have to press down and not left or right. Cool. All right, let's find out. What are you? Collectible item acquired. Missive 1. My dearest mother, here I am in Persepolis. I am so moved to have been chosen by Benam, the king's scribe. He's probably the most erudite person I've ever met. A week ago, we left the city for the Citadel of Knowledge at Mount Quaff. We spent most of our time in the sacred archives. I got my hands on an old forgotten scroll written in an ancient language I don't know. When I showed it to Messer Bonam, his gaze suddenly changed. He took it violently from me and told me never to mention it again. How are Aze and Father? I hope that in time, Father will understand my decision to leave the farm. I look forward to hearing from you. With all my love, Gordars. Oh, nice. Happily take those. Secret tunnel. Oh, nice. Coin. It's interesting the way that we get the collectibles, but you only get them once you're standing on solid ground. Makes sense to me. It's neat, you know? So how did we have this marker in the first place is something I'm wondering. New amulet unlocked. Rukshana's gift. Slightly restores health after a successful parry. Equip your amulets at the Wak Wak tree. That sounds quite good. Cost 2. I mean, this one, we're taking damage. We can unequip the poison damage one for now, and put this restoring health one on, and that feels pretty good to me. Very cool. Liked that.
Not
Other
so
boss?
rough with the prince.
Anahita, I know you. You're loyal to the crown. What is the meaning of this?
There is still a long way to go. Hold! I know that Athra.
Anahita, stop right there!
Go after him!
Just casually walking while I'm unable to do anything. I appreciate that those enemies were dropping money. It can be a little frustrating when you're in like a challenge room gauntlet kind of situation. You're like, I've killed so many people and gotten no money for it. Hey, nice. My friend is here. And I totally wasted that move. I love it
Hassan and Anahita.
when
They were
action
above
games
us a
let you
moment
play
ago.
with somebody.
I see. They must have gone up west. It's strange. It's a maze here, but I feel I've walked this path before.
Farah, are you all right?
Yes, all is well.
Barham really gives off main character energy, huh?
Here, take this. I don't want to lose anyone to this place.
New amulet unlocked, Blade Dancer. Land a 4th attack at the end of a standard combo. Press X right when the 3rd attack hits the enemy. Equip your amulets at the Wak Wak tree.
Stay on the path to the Samor Gate. I'll meet you up there.
I don't know that I'll be pursuing that amulet. Like, I can really see the benefit of having a longer combo, but it's hard to give up some of the passive effects, you know? Sacred archives. Within these walls rests a vast collection of scientific and cultural research from around the world. These archives contain knowledge of gods and all creatures upon the world, past and present. This information is universal and open to all who seek to know more. Official decree of King Darius the Great. Mount Kaf. For centuries, Mount Kaf was a welcoming place. Under the reign of King Darius, the whole world visited the Citadel of Knowledge. Faced with growing threats, the king asked his architect to devise elaborate fortifications. Long after the death of the king, Miriam, the architect, driven mad by the curse, continued to develop the city.
He is coming. He wants to lock us up.
Who?
He is coming. He wants to lock.
Who?
Interesting. Oh, this is very cool. Love this. Okay. That must be the
This
he.
place has become a prison. This place has become... You know nothing of patience. I have spent centuries on my knees waiting. Oh, it's getting too crowded in here.
Oh. Throwing poison at me. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can find that memory tree. Okay, I was about to say, are those stuck now?
Quiet!
Huh?
He has been freed.
Who has?
He is surely hunting you, hunting us all.
This looks, yeah, that looked very suspicious. Slightly lighter than everything around it. Cool. Very cool. Alright, well, I'm going to call this episode very productive. Oh.
You found me. But I wasn't lost, you know.
I love the cuneiform on his forehead. So, yeah, like, once we've got more amulet slots, I'll consider this, but realistically, I'll probably stick for more, like, you know, passive effects. Should also experiment with this. Yeah, we'll go ahead and equip it. I'm gonna probably struggle to do it correctly, but I have fired my thing off in the wrong direction before a few times, so having that would be beneficial. So, yeah, saved, we're good. YouTube, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!